God, all-time classic memes, eh? Happy New Year, everyone. To no one's watching. I swear to fuck, if this camera stand wants to just go fuck off, and it might actually stay. I don't know. I did a couple of videos. I've done Have I done 4 videos? Oh yeah, I think I've got 4 videos in my car today. Jeez. Plus this one, number 5, and my camera stand actually held up for 2 of them, which is nice. So, ooh, we got. Can I zoom in? Oh my god, I can. Oh, this is much better. Oh my god. Get close up of all my imperfections. Let's go, beer. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're from. It's currently 1:45 now, and yeah, new year, same me. I just come up with that now. Huh? I'm like creative. No, the reason I titled this New Year, Same Me is because I'm just continuing where I left off. I'm just continuing, you know, 5 months ago, I think, or maybe a bit over 5 months ago, I started this like semen retention journey. And look, I haven't been flawless the way I'm not been retaining for this long since. I've relapsed, but again, it's been through like no stimulation or whatever. But like everyone sort of like is gonna say like new year, new me and everything. And to an extent, yes, of course, I want to kind of like ramp up what I'm doing on YouTube and just post more videos. I want to help you guys as well, and I want to make more money as well. Like, I'll be honest, I've got my selfish intentions, but we all do things for selfish reasons, okay? But the reason why I say new year, new me is because I want to sort of like prove to people that I've been on this shit before other people. No, I just want to sort of say like how just because there's a new year, it shouldn't change anything that you're doing. Like, yeah, of course, if you're doing something wrong, then change it. But this new year, new me, it's like it basically says, oh well, I did shit last year. I didn't do anything last year. You know, not that you did shit, but you didn't do shit even, should I say? And what the reason and why I put New Year same me is obviously just to sort of say like, you know, I'm just continuing where I left off. I'm not doing anything drastic. I'm just doing more of the same shit. And this is sometimes what people forget. It's like just because you have to change something doesn't mean you have to do something completely different. For a lot of people, you have to, like, you know, if you've never done semen retention before, getting on that, of course, will really help. But like sometimes it's just doing the same shit but for longer or for more. And again, you don't want to repeat the definition of insanity of doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results. But sometimes, like me, it's like I have a mentor, right, which helps me with my YouTube growth, my YouTube channel, and not just that, but also making money as well. But like with him, it's just sort of like, you know, he just tells me the last few calls you had together, it's like, bro, you're doing really well. Just keep doing what you're doing, he says. And that is literally, I mean, fair enough to him. Like, you know, it seems to be working. So it's like, there's no reason to change much for me. I just have to do more output. And for a lot of guys, unfortunately, that isn't the advice that they're going to need because they need to actually do some shit in their life. So, you know, it's kind of sad that way. And again, sorry if you can hear cars going past. It's all of a sudden, as soon as I hit live, it's just become really manic and busy down here. But yeah, so like, honestly, just increasing your output in life. First of all, just whatever you're doing, you're not doing enough. First of all, like most guys, I'm telling you, like, look, there's gonna be the exceptions to the rules. There's gonna be the couple people who are just like doing way too much and they need to ease off to ease the stress in their life. Probably me. Like, I need to do, you know, less different things and more of just the one thing, which is recording these videos, because I don't really have to edit these videos. I choose to edit them because just for your sake, guys, because I'm thinking about you, and I don't want you seeing me taking like my drink breaks or just like blow my nose right now. But like, this is just it's like I genuinely think that if you just increase your output and just did more of that same one thing. I think there's a book, I can't remember who made it. It's called The One Thing. I actually need to read that because it sounds like a good read. I'll get on like my Kindle or whatever. And the whole concept, I believe anyway, or the kind of interpretation I get, the whole concept in that book is just doing more of that one thing. So for you guys and for us, it's just semen retention, just doing it for longer. Now, obviously, it's not as simple as just saying, I'll do it for longer. But like, have other shit in your life as well. But usually, semen retention is paired with something linked to your career. So for me, my career is, I know it's kind of like, you know, weird, but my career is making these videos, helping you retain. And oh, my camera stand is actually holding up. Guys, also quickly, please get comments in if you have any questions. I'll answer them all here. I'm not going live like every single day of the year, so use that chance now. And again, you can always join my community if you want to get access to me more or less every day, within reason. And yeah, what was I saying then? Oh, well, everything's sort of usually linked to your career, and to me, is that this YouTube channel is like my future career and my current one. So it's like, I'm just thinking, okay, well, if I just retain for even longer, then I'm gonna have even more like discipline and motivation to pump out more video ideas. So fuck it, why didn't I just like record like 5 videos in one sitting instead of like 2 or 3? Like that's like insanely better to do. So I don't know, I know it sounds like overly simple, and that's why I'm kind of laughing about it, because it's all the difference is just the new year. It's, one number has changed in the grand scheme of things. It's turned from 2025 from a 5 to a 6. So hi Flame, how you doing, mate? And that's literally all that's really changed. And it's insane how like people have this entire like realization, like, oh shit, it's a new year, I've got to do something different. But yeah, hey Feline, is that Feline? I want to pronounce that right. Feline. It could be so many different variations. I'm Welsh, okay, I'm not best at pronouncing things. New year means nothing. I don't think it means okay, I can't sort of say that because I kind of backtracked then. Yeah, I guess it kind of means nothing. Feline. Okay, perfect. I got it right the 4th time, I think. Morning, mate. Where are you from, mate? Let me know in the comments, guys, where you're watching this from, because I'm watching from Wales, UK, which is currently now 10-1. So yeah, fair point. Yeah, it means nothing significant, I think. Yeah, I think for some people it can be like you can use the calendar effect to your advantage of saying like, oh, because it's on the 1st now, I'm gonna like do this. But for most people, 99.999% of people, they're just not gonna like fucking do shit after like a couple of days. I mean, I literally drove to the gym this morning thinking it was open, because I did check, I looked on it. Is it open New Year's Day? And they said yes, the Leisure Centre's open limited days, limited time or whatever, on New Year's Day. If like it was closed, everything was closed, the bar was up, I'm like, fuck's sake, man. But I was going to record videos anyway, so I just thought, you know what, let's just record like 5-6 videos instead. Like I was just going to come record 3 or 4, It's like, fuck it, let's just do more. Let's just increase our output, man. Let's see. Oh, sick, man. You're from Russia. Nice to meet you, mate. Anyway, oh shit, we got more. Yeah, we got 384 UN is from United States. Nice to see you. Just like any other holidays or birthdays. Yeah, I agree with you, line. It's like, it is like a birthday as well. To me, it's like people booking off like from work their birthdays. I kind of understand that, but at the end of the day, if you worked on your birthday, would it be like the end being end all? Like, of course it's a day for yourself, I get that, but it's like I think I've worked on once on my birthday before, and I was thinking, oh no, like I'm wasting my day. It's like, you can celebrate your birthday any day of the year if you really wanted to. I mean, in fact, Jesus did it like twice, 2 days a year, greedy bastard. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hate religion. I hope people sort of like take the lightheartedness and sort of understand I'm not being thing, whatever. You say you like to visit Wales. Honestly, mate, like it's great. If we can give you a tip, right? Just go. Oh, do I say? Oh, I don't know. It's winter, so obviously right now. So I don't really. If it's winter and it's gonna be cold as fuck, then I would still come, because if it's gonna be dry. Sorry, the amount of references, inside jokes I give there. But if it's going to snow, like, if it's going to be, like, dry, like, not raining or whatever, and it's going to snow, it's absolutely beautiful when it's snowing here. However, you do have the problems then of, like, because Wales is quite, like, a hilly place, getting up hills in a car, your car might not agree with you. But in the summer, it's absolutely beautiful in Wales, because we got so much green, because of how much it rains throughout, like, what's the saying? We have 3 months of winter and then 9 months of rain in Wales. It's not completely true, but I laugh because it is somewhat true. But in Wales, it's like, because it rains so much, there's so much greenery around. In the summer, it looks dead beautiful. And I'm biased, right? I'm half English. People say, Wales, where in England's that? No, Wales is its own country, okay? But yeah, Wales is a beautiful place, so please come visit, man. Honestly, like, I might, if I get to that level of popularity one day, I might do a meet and greet or some kind of seminar. That I didn't even think about that. That's like a long way away. And now my camera stand decides it wants to start slipping. Yeah, Russia, man. Literally, obviously, I know like the war's going on right now, and I'm sure it's horrible. But like, I really was a big fan of like visiting Russia, of especially like the feminine women there as well. I know I just have like an attraction to them, I guess. Um, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Feel Like Gaming says people just make shit up to give themselves excuses to use drugs and drink. Honestly, mate, yeah, mate. If I tell you, like, Halloween is like the #1 reason for girls, it's like this slut day. Honestly, that is literally like what it is. Yeah, it's just a reason to dress up slutty for Halloween. Christmas is less than an excuse, but they still do it to a point, like Christmas Eve party or whatever, Christmas Eve. Let's have a look. I like the stream. God bless. Hey, thank you, mate. Honestly, I just honestly with streams, I just decide the minute before. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna go live. I'm sorry if I'm a bit shaky. I'm trying to hold this camera stand up a bit. I say I might have to get a new one. It's just I've used this so much already, and you know, for a good reason. But let's have a look. To do drugs. I love that. I might say that in future. To do drugs. Well, did you know birthdays used to be exclusively for men of status and godly men? Really? I mean, I did not know that. Fair enough. I mean, not fair enough, obviously. I think women should be able to celebrate their birthdays. I'm not sure why, why. I don't know why celebrating your birthday was a thing. Like, oh, it's been like 10 years since you've been born. It's like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like the New Year's, like, okay, cool. Like, we're still like, we're still going to work today. Like, yeah, probably. In society, co-opted birthdays for women and children. Man, that is, I never knew about that. I mean, fair enough about like, doing your research about that. Well done. Honestly, if you have any questions about Zero Intention, I say this, I'm not gonna be on here for long. I've got a fucking disgusting cold. When I say disgusting, I'm just like I constantly sneezing, blow my nose a lot, so I don't really want to show that a lot on camera because I don't really. Let's just say it's not increasing my sexual market value. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I'll be honest, I think I've had a bit of a glow up. Like people are saying, and I couldn't see this initially. Fucking hell, this camera stand's pissing me off now. I'm definitely getting a new one as a New Year's present soon. People are saying that I had a bit of a glow up. I can kind of see a bit more now. Maybe it's just the lighting is great. I think my skin's maybe a little bit clearer. Like I don't really use any kind of skin. Now and again I use a skincare product, but I don't religiously use it. So I don't know. I could be just blessed with good skin. I'm definitely not blessed with good skin. I tell you that for a fact because I had bad acne when I was growing up. Hey, Prashil, nice to see you again, man. That's 2 lives in a row, mate. Well done. Welcome back as well. Prashil says, do you take cold showers? Now and again. You know what, cold showers is a weird one, right? And I tell you this, right, it's a little fun fact. Let's see if I can get it stand up there just for like a couple minutes while I explain. So cold showers, they are like a secret, like hidden power. I know people sort of like swear by them, and I don't swear by them, but I think if you this is like your relapse kit, like your emergency urgent like get out jail card kit, right? If you just relapse, right? One time I relapsed, this is going back months now anyway, on porn. I was just really disappointed myself. I was really shameful. I think, you know what, I was just trying to get the hang of like semen retention at that point. I thought like, fuck it, you know what, like let's just take a cold shower, because I read somewhere Andrew Huberman on one of his podcasts said that about like your dopamine levels, and like after you've had a massive spike in like excuse me, after you had a massive spike in like pleasure from like porn, you get like an equal like opposite trough or whatever, like of feeling even worse. But he said the inverse is also true. So like if you do something really uncomfortable that your brain's telling you don't want to do, that you try and avoid, but if you do that, following that, you'll get actually a spike in dopamine, which sort of brings your dopamine levels back up, which I thought was insane, but it also makes a lot of sense. So just the simple fact, because I didn't want to take that cold shower and I did it anyway, and it was, don't get me wrong, it was horrible. Oh my god, just turn it on. Like I'll have a warm shower and then I'll just turn it fucking all the way down, so I get that like the extreme difference. I won't start with a cold shower because it's cheating, I think. I'll get the extreme difference of going from like a nice warm shower, I'll fucking just turn it all the way down to just fucking freezing. Oh my god. Probably not the worst feeling, but like the weirdest sensation I've ever felt of just being like, it was just, I couldn't, nothing would come out in my voice. Nothing, I wouldn't throw it up, but nothing was like, there's no audio in my voice. I was just so like paralyzed. And then it was horrible. And then you're under there and you feel like, oh, you know what, I can stay under a bit longer then. You just, it's sheer willpower. You come out of the shower there and you feel fucking amazing. You feel like, I want to fucking go to the gym now. I've just fucking relapsed, mind you. I just relapsed on porn on that day. I was like, fuck, I want to go to the gym now. I'm like, I'm just getting my kit on, I'm getting ready. I completely forgot about the fact that I just relapsed, right? I just gone there. I had an alright session, don't get me wrong. I was still quite depleted. But like, fuck, man, that cold shower, that saved me that day. But then there's been other days where I take cold showers and it's like, why am I doing this? why am I voluntarily torturing myself? But no, I think cold showers are great. I would take them sparingly, because the idea behind the cold shower, as Andrew Huberman says, is the fact that you don't want to experience the coldness. It's not the cold exposure that's beneficial. Yes, it does have benefits, but it's not exactly the cold exposure that helps you. It's the fact that you didn't want to experience it. It's the dread beforehand, and then doing that thing, it being as painful or as bad as you thought it'd be, like as in like mentally painful or whatever. And then afterwards you feel amazing because you've gone through like adversity or gone through discomfort to an extreme extent. So therefore it kind of balances out like the dopamine levels. You kind of get what I mean? Like, obviously don't just relapse and then take a cold shower, but like, you get the idea, right? I ramble a lot, but that was a great question, to be fair. I'm glad you find it funny anyway, but oh god. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Is that like a translate? Oh shit, I don't know. I've got some in there. I'm not sure if that affected anything, but yeah, I cold showers, man, they're a weird one because it is almost like taking a drug, and it's like an instant sort of like impact. It's like fucking like injecting adrenaline or something. I've never done that. I don't know what it's like or what kind of thing you would take. I don't know. But yeah, so like, I think they can be great if you just don't feel like doing fucking anything. If you can somehow convince yourself to go like, you know what, even though I don't feel like it, and that's the whole point, even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to take a cold fucking shower because that will just spark me into gear right away. And again, you won't feel like doing it, and that's the times of cold showers you should do them. When you really don't want to do them those days, do them those days. I know it's kind of backwards and you've got to like, you're not going to convince yourself, you just got to do the shit, right? And you just know that you'll feel much better afterwards, even if you're having a shit day, even if like you just depleted yourself like twice from porn or something. Like, I genuinely don't get how people can like, this is one thing on porn, right? I never understand how people can like deplete themselves like 3 times a day, like regularly. Like, I don't have that load. Like, this is really graphic already. I don't have that kind of like capacity in, you know what I mean? Like, this is already too vulgar anyway, but oh hell yeah, mate, you reached level 2 of the community. Yeah, gonna start, honestly. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, a 7-day challenge, man. Honestly, I might make a new one of those in the future because I think those are great. And I probably will do like cold shower and then what, just for the shits and giggles. Honestly, just for the fact that like it does obviously have a big benefit, but also because I just fucking like, I want to see people suffer. No, I again, I've done it myself. Yeah, level 2 in the community, you unlock that 7-day challenge. It honestly, by the time you get that done, you probably unlock the retention pill course on level 3 then. So that is like the main sort of like fucking thing. But the reason why I did it on levels, like before I'd give everyone access, but then I realized not everyone deserved access because I used to have that community being free, and you probably got in that time as well, I think. But the thing is that when you make things free, like people don't fucking care about your shit. So I started making people pay for it. People actually pay attention because they pay the sum on the line and they take it seriously. And that's another reason why I put each course like on a different level. So the actual great shit that you have to get to is just a bit further away. But by the time you come to the course, you're ready to take action. You're ready to follow through with it. So yeah, honestly, man, give the 7-day challenge a try. If you do relapse, look, it's not the end of the world. And look, it's I don't want to sort of make it seem too nice to like relapse over, but it is human nature. Just shoot me a DM, honestly, on school. Shoot me a DM there and I'll help you out, bro. Because I want to help as many people as possible. Right now as well, this channel is still small enough to where I can reach people on a one-to-one individual basis for free, basically. At some point that will change. Again, I hate saying like disclaiming all this stuff because I feel like a fucking like salesman. But like I feel like I have to say it, and you know, like take advantage, bro, while I'm free. Fucking hell, this stand, I might just hold in my hand in a second. That sounds kind of gay. No, Yeah, I looked at the members like, oh, you joined when it was free, fair play. I mean, you got, you were ahead of the curve. Like most guys aren't, but like I've done stuff like that before, and it feels great to get ahead of the curve before the ball starts rolling. Yeah, honestly, let me know. Honestly, make a community. I can't speak. Make a community post once you've done the 7-day challenge, or even before, and just say like, look, I'm taking the 7-day challenge now, and then get back after how you feel because of it. Everyone has different reports on how they feel. Some say help them a little bit, some help them a lot. The main thing is though is you just getting through those first 7 days, and then a lot more benefits come further after that. But yeah, let's have a look. I think that's it. What I've Man, this is New Year's Day, by the way. Happy New Year's Day if I haven't already said that. Happy New Year to all of you. It means I've literally fucking started it. I know, I know, but I didn't know if I said it. One thing I'll say, you try your best to complete the challenge. I appreciate that. Or what you mean? People who say that, they're almost guaranteed to relapse. And this is coming from experience. When I say, oh, I'll try my best to do something, I understand what you mean by it, but it's the unconscious mindset that's telling you to say those specific words. So when people say, and again, I'm not trying to pick on you, I'm just saying I'm trying to help you because I was that guy, right? But like when people say they'll try their best to do something, that means they're presupposing that they're going to fail. Do you kind of get where I'm coming from there? If I say like, oh, I'll try, if someone says, right, I want you to, I don't fucking know, I've got like all these tasks that your boss at work, for example, just dumps a bunch of like papers on your desk and just say like, all right, I got this, and this needs to be done by then. And you're thinking like, fucking hell, he's still going on. He's giving me more tasks. There's no way I'm getting this done. And then what do you say? Okay, I'll try my best to get it done by then. And then your boss is like, he just kind of accepts it then because he's like, okay, that means he's going to do it. That's his perception of what you mean by that. But in your head, you're thinking, there's no way I'm going to fucking do all of this. And yeah, exactly. Right? This, yeah, good. I will get back to pronouncing your name, don't worry. But but no, it's literally that. It's like, I realize like, fuck, man. Like people say like, oh, I'll try my best. That's what they mean. It's like, okay, I'm going to fail at least part of this. Maybe I'll do some of it. Fantastic. Like you might get to day 4 and be like, oh, this is going well. And day 5 or even on the end of day 4, you think, fuck, where'd that come from? I just relapsed. Like, I didn't think I was going to do that. You know what I mean? Like, where'd that come from? Obviously it doesn't come out of thin air, but like, you know what I mean? Like you kind of like find yourself back on the black and orange side. So yeah, just be careful when you say like the words you say and how you use them. I'm not like being like this liberal fucking leftist to be like, oh, you can't say this word because of whatever reason you have to use my pronouns. But you kind of like that. Oh, thank you, mate. I look majestic. I mean, that's probably the first person who's told me that. To be fair, the lighting is doing me wonders right now. I've got the light just perfectly creeping in. Was it coming through? Just down there. I've got a nice wall here, but it's just perfectly sort of shining on my face. So I'll say that. I gotta say, fuck me. Like I never usually look this handsome on camera. Thank you for the hearts, I guess. No homo, obviously, but no, honestly, like the words we use have a very, very powerful impact on our lives. I think I learned a lot from that from Tony Robbins and Jordan Peterson as well. Two very well-spoken men. And fuck's sake, man, I'm just, you know what, fuck it, the last few minutes, I'm just gonna carry my fucking phone. Come on then, get up there, yeah. Oh, you know what, this is nice, intimate, close and personal, there we go. Yeah, this is right. Getting close up my imperfections, like I said before. Yeah, so the words you say have a very big impact on how your life basically goes. So like, if you say, like I said before, I'll try my best, one way. What's another example? Trying to think now. Oh, like, this is unfair, right? If you say like this is too hard, this challenge is too hard, this is unfair, like you're telling yourself that you're basically putting up that brick wall and saying like there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Like that's again with seam retention as well. I said if you think seam retention is too hard or it's impossible, you will fucking fail because you wouldn't even bother trying. And look, I know I say that seam retention isn't easy, but I try to be careful. I don't say too many times that seam retention is hard because yes, I do think it is. But like I always sort of like bring it back and say, well, that's why you fucking get results because not many people do it. So like it's kind of motivating. Then I've kind of spun it back around his head and thinking like, yes, it's kind of hard, but like that's the whole point about it because when you do it or when you are retaining, It's like that's when you get the fucking results. It doesn't take too long to get some decent results. You know, a couple of months. It's a couple of months, right? I mean, fucking hell, this year's flown by. A couple of months is like nothing really. I mean, a couple of months. If you say like, oh, you had to spend a couple months where I don't know, you didn't get any money from your job. You know, a couple months of your life you have to do unpaid labor or something, right? Yeah, that would fucking suck. We think like a couple months. It's not like a couple months of your life isn't that long. So yeah, I can't remember what I said, but thank you. No, you just glazing me now. So your eyes tell the story beautiful. Thank you. I mean, I have got blue eyes, but no. um, honestly though, I do think maybe semen retention has been like has made me slightly more attractive. I don't know. Like, this is the thing, see, I look at myself every day in the mirror and I look at myself going, fucking hell, you look ugly. Like, genuinely, I know I'm acting like a girl now when I say this, but I look at myself every day in the mirror, think like, fuck, why? Like, sometimes I'm like, you know what, you look kind of handsome. Other days I'm just like, fuck, man, like, you need to take better care of like your skin and everything, and you know, your eyes are a bit like, oh, that morning quest. It's like, you look at yourself at the worst and the best times, don't you? And like other people don't get to see you all the time. So yeah, I think semen retention definitely has helped with that. It's helped not just with like how I look, but like with how I perceive how I look. So like telling myself all this shit. Like before, oh god, I'm stuck into my knee now. Before I just tell myself, oh, you look ugly, and that was kind of it. There was never like, you know, oh, you look kind of handsome. You know, only my mother would tell me that really. But like, you know, it's like now I don't tell it to myself as much because I just have a lot more like self-esteem, I guess. Higher, not a lot more, a higher self-esteem. But Prashil says that SR fixes dark circles to a bit like, well, like around your eyes. Bro, you can see his eye, oh my fucking god, this is terrible. Like this is what, oh, Jesus Christ, I just realized how bad this looks. Do you think I get enough sleep? Obviously not. So no, I hope so, obviously, but I need to fix my sleep. But fucking hell, like, I didn't until you mentioned that, Priscilla, I never actually noticed how like baggy my eyes are. That is insane. Unless that's not everyone, is it? I am really fucking tired then, obviously. I feel great now. I feel like a lot of energy. I feel awake. But yeah, sleep is definitely gonna be fixed this year. I mean, sometimes I haven't got a choice because I have to get up dead early for work, and I don't really want to go to bed at 8 p.m. Let's just say that. So sometimes I just voluntarily suffer. But yeah, I do to myself sometimes, and you can understand. New Year's Eve, I did stay up until the New Year. I honestly, I thought like I'm not gonna fall asleep before the fireworks, and then even if I do, the fireworks will wake me back up. So I just thought, fuck it, let's just wait until about like 12:30 before I go to bed. But let's have a look. Manu Shai, I'm really sorry, mate. Is it right if I call you Manu or Manushin? I'm on SR because of you for 60 days. People say you look sharp. Mate, honestly, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for getting on because of me. Obviously, yeah, I'm sure I know what you mean as well. Like, I want it to be for you. I want you to sort of start your SR journey because you have, like, strong reasons for it. But the fact that people actually started because of me is like one of my biggest goals, like to get people on semen retention. And it's great that like people are doing it. And I'm just a fucking guy from Wales, UK, from South Wales, UK. I don't really do shit else. Like, I do a lot of shit in my life, but like I don't do anything else in terms of like helping people to get on semen retention. I mean, not to be thing, whatever, but like there's only so much you can sort of tell people start semen retention. You can't fucking like tie their hands behind your back for you. You know what I mean? Manu, nice to meet you, mate. Honestly, from India. Yeah, I get a lot of people from India. I guess it is quite a spiritual thing as well. Like people say, I can't remember where that practice is. There's a few of them because they're like pran. I don't guess because I don't like offend like any religion or whatever. But like, there's like quite a few practices, whatever you can do, which what's it like tantric sex or something like that, where you don't actually like release something like that. It's like slow like hugging or something. I don't want to get too personal. I'll do it like in my school community, but I just want to mention like there's some practice some Indian guy told me before. Prashil from India too, yeah. I think you might have said before, I can't remember, but yeah, like I said, loads of people from India, which is very interesting. I mean, the population's bigger, way bigger than the UK, let's just say that. I don't think we're gonna have many like UK people from here then, but there we are. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this one as a short one. I'm absolutely starving, so I want to get some food. and my car is just, you can just see it's all steamed up. I'm not sure how well you can see in here. I can't look at the back windows compared to that one. You can't fucking see out of it. That's how long I've been in this car. It's just fucking steamed up from me emitting my CO2. And in the back as well, you can't fucking see bugger all outside of it. There we are. Anyway, I'm gonna have to buy myself a new stand by the looks of it, because this ain't good, is it? I've only had it for 4 or 5 months. Well, about 5 months, yeah, because I've been making this channel and all that. Christ. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining this live. Again, alwayslastminute.com. Hope you have a lovely New Year's Day and a lovely New Year. Obviously, there will be ups, there will be downs. That's going to happen. There will be tragic tragic events and celebrities that die, and it's horrible as it is. But like, that doesn't mean it's going to be the worst year, because every year for some people, especially in the UK, it's depressing year. People say like, "Oh, this is the worst year ever." Like, just stop. Work on yourself now. Get on some attention and just better your health first of all. This is a year where you better your health. But thank you, Manu. Thanks so much, Prashil, as well, joining in as well. And my Russian fellow, I'm not sure, it's probably gone now, but and Feline Gaming. Who else was in here? Oh, Demel, I think his name was, a Russian guy. Thank you so much. Flame, thank you so much for joining as well. Really appreciate that. If you're not already, please join my community, because I promise you it is really good, and you can talk to me more often as well. So, cheers, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Remember why you're doing this. How do I